Coming to you live from the contaminated dungeon, it's Max the Animal and Nikki Snacks here on Bagels and Locks.
Good morning, and welcome to Bagels and Locks. I'm your host, Max the Animal, joined by my partner, Nikki Snacks. And as always,
Good start.
As always, we will be giving you our best bets for this week's NFL action.
Championship weekend. Wow, we're here.
These
are not the four best teams in the NFL.
I was just going to say, are these the teams that you expected to be here?
No, I would have never guessed the Bengals.
I'm glad you translated that for everyone.
I could have seen, and towards the end of the year, I could have seen the Niners. Because they're well coached. They play defense. They rush the passer. They got a run game.
Stop it.
That wins in the playoffs.
They should have lost to the Packers.
I mean, listen. First of all, the Raiders should be in the AFC Championship game.
Maybe. Either way.
Real quick. 30 seconds. Snacks Pantry. Top 5 weekends in the NFL. Go. All right, we have top 5, whatever in the NFL.
Opening weekend.
Okay, that's number 1.
Thanksgiving.
That is 3.
A championship.
That's 4.
Wild card.
5.
Super Bowl.
2.
The 5, all of them?
That's 5.
What's number 1?
Opening weekend.
Oh.
Come on.
I'm a sharp, baby. It's Simba.
I mean, those were the only 5 to guess from, but
yeah. All right, yeah. So
I guess you could say Christmas weekend because
last week
they made that a thing.
2-1, another winning week.
Christmas falls on a Wednesday. Anyway,
I believe the record is 40 and 21. So that's
really
pretty
good week.
We're doing well.
Really
we need to go 2-0 so we can finish 20 games over.
Well, there's still next week.
Yeah, I know. And then also, I don't want to ruin it now, but we'll address obviously the fact that I won this year again. We'll figure that out.
That's 3 years in a row, and we still don't have a punishment.
Yeah, I'm not worried so much.
Because we asked these scumbags to do a punishment, nobody gives us anything.
It's more about the gloat. I want to just gloat about it. So
who wants to just gloat? You should rub it in my face.
All right,
like with something embarrassing, humiliating. Next year, I already figured it out. I win, you wear a Chiefs jersey. If you win, I wear a Cowboy jersey.
Yeah, maybe we'll figure it out.
Or, never mind. No, I got it. You dye your hair red, I dye mine black.
Maybe that's better.
I think that's better.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. All right.
Oh, so I actually have to try next year.
My first pick, starting us off hot. I'm going with the first game of the week. It's the Bengals at the Chiefs, plus 7.5. We are taking the Bengals. I'm a believer in Joey B. I love the way he plays. He plays with a lot of moxie. And also,
love that you use that word. That's what I was going to say.
If you remember the last time these teams played earlier this year,
Bengals won.
It was in favor of the Bengals, exactly. So it doesn't mean I think the Bengals will win this game, but plus 7.5. This is a tight. This is a put it all on the line, get to the Super Bowl game. Right? That's what the AFC and the NFC championships are for. And that's what Joe Burrow plays for. These are his games. Plus 7.5. It's simple. Joey B smoking a fat cigar after the game. Hopefully. Well, I will be if they cover 7.5.
Yeah, so I like it. I have a couple concerns. The fact that the Bengals should have lost the first 2 games of the playoffs, and the Chiefs are looking pretty dynamic, but it's okay.
Past means nothing any given Sunday.
I agree. And the hook is beautiful, so I like
Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, sure. It's like Philly, rooting, immortalizing a fictional character. But
the
anyway.
Bengals, the Tiger.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to throw a jab at Philly because they fucking suck. Okay, I'm going to stick with that game. What do you think about this? Remember last game those two played?
It is.
High-scoring game, huh?
It is.
So, what am I going to do? The Chiefs over is 7-0 in their last 7 games. The over-under is 54.5. Something's got to give, right? They're due for an under. That's why we're going over. 54.5. These two gunslingers are going to go boom, 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 boom. I also think this is going to help you. I think the Chiefs go up a little bit, and then the Bengals have to start throwing their way back into it, which they do best at, and they backdoor it, and this game goes over. I see 33-27 Chiefs. And that goes over, and that covers 7.5. So look at us. Over 54.5.
Yeah,
Chiefs,
listen,
Bengals.
I also think that people are sleeping on the Bengals defense. I think it's a really good defense.
I wouldn't say really good, but yeah, it's solid.
But they play up. They'll play up to the opponent.
I understand that. But they haven't really faced dynamic offenses the last couple weeks, so we'll see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, we're only picking the games this week.
Yes,
Next
we
week
have 2 picks
for the
Next week
Super
we'll have a
Bowl.
bunch.
We're gonna do in 2 weeks, whatever. We're gonna do like a bunch of player props and Super Bowl props and all that fun jazz. But right now, we're just giving you these 2 picks, so shut the hell up and enjoy them. All right, 49ers at Rams. My second pick. And we're taking the over 45.5. This over seems way too low. I'm not sure who came up with this line. It is in sunny LA. Like, we're not in, like some cold ass. We're not in some cold ass.
I am so worried for you.
Some cold ass city. This is sunny LA. And we're talking about a sunny San Francisco team that's used to playing in this sunny weather. And I think what you're going to see is these players are going to shine.
Okay.
And the over is going to come out. 45.5. Cooper Kupp's going to have 127 yards. Jimmy Garoppolo, guaranteed 1 interception. You should bet that. It's not an official prop. I'm just saying, bet whatever. Find the Jimmy G over 0.5. Interceptions
It's
thrown
probably like
and
minus
bet
210.
and bet it. No, it's like minus 150.
That's
Bet
juicy.
it.
That's juicy.
Bet it. It's a lock.
I see what you did there. Now, are you like what?
You can parlay these.
Are you worried that?
No,
Are you worried that it's
Never
such
worried.
an obvious?
never worried about my picks.
All right. I mean, yeah, I get it, but
Never worried about my picks.
all right, you're off tonight. I don't know if it's because you're that high, but something's off with you tonight.
I need sleep.
Yeah, well, when you wake up at 5:00 in the afternoon, at 5:00 in the evening, I should say, it doesn't help anybody. It's repulsive behavior, animal. We're gonna turn Bagels and Locks to a fucking psychiatry show. You need to see help. You need help. I could be that help. Anyway, Niners plus 3.5. I'm concerned about you. Matthew Stafford, I don't give a shit what anybody says. He's a choke artist. He sucks. He was a Detroit Lion. That never goes away. Sean McVay is 0-6 against Kyle Shanahan. While another thing, they're due. No, they're not. Jimmy G stinks to high heaven, but they're going to run that football. They're going to get Deebo Samuel in good situations. They're going to cover this 3. I think they lose by 3. I think they exactly lose by 3. That's my prediction, which is probably dead wrong. Just like everything else I've done this year. But I like the 3.5. I like the hook. I like defense, and I like run game in the playoffs, and the 49ers have both. Also, this is probably a home field advantage for the Niners. Did you see that?
For fans, maybe. Yeah.
For fans, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, I heard it was 65% of the tickets sold were, area codes of San Francisco or everything. That place is going to be a sea of red. Yeah. Matthew Stafford's going to shit his pants. Crydell Beckham Jr., Cancer Beckham Jr. is going to drop 2 balls. Guaranteed. Niners, plus 3.5. Bagels and Locks.
That's the show. Well, drop your locks down below. Bagels and Locks.
The least energetic you've ever been. You're going 0 for 2.
Yeah.